NBA legends explain how horrifying it is to face Jalen Brunson, Tim Duncan, and Steph Curry. This era's Allen Iverson, incredible, impossible to guard, herky-jerky movement. NBA legends, Hall of Famers, and defenders can't figure out Jalen Brunson.
But he's so cold, bro.
He cold. He tough.
Bro, he's so cold. Y'all can't with this dude,
Yeah.
bro. Nobody can stop him.
At 6 feet 1 inch, he's undersized, but he's unstoppable. Today, we're breaking down what NBA legends and players say about facing Jalen Brunson.
Wiggling, floating, he got it! Brunson splashes in another.
And why he's one of the most horrifying players to defend in the entire league. Let's get into it. What's up? This is Basketball RX. Jalen Brunson is 6 feet 1 inch. He doesn't have elite athleticism, he's not the fastest, he's not the most explosive, but everyone who faces him says the same thing. He's impossible to guard. Mike Brown compared him to Tim Duncan and Steph Curry. Baron Davis called him this era's Allen Iverson. Tom Thibodeau said he's incredible. Walt Frazier and Patrick Ewing literally handed him the torch as the king of New York. Today, we're letting NBA legends explain why Jalen Brunson is horrifying to face. The floater, the body control, the IQ, the relentlessness, and why defenders have no answer. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Let's jump in. Let's start with one of the best comparisons. Mike Brown, Knicks coach, and former champion with the Warriors. The quote, Mike Brown on Jalen Brunson, Tim Duncan, and Steph Curry. They're not the same player, but the aura that those guys have, the quiet strength that they have, is unbelievable. What Brown means. Brown isn't comparing Brunson's game to Duncan or Curry. He's comparing the presence, the leadership, the calm. Duncan led the Spurs with quiet authority. Curry shaped the Warriors without making leadership loud. Brunson does the same for the Knicks, the work ethic. Brown continued, Jalen's work ethic is off the chart, and he makes me adjust because he goes so hard every day. When your leader is that way, it's easy to be a coach. The blanket quote. After a Game 3 win over the 76ers, Brown said, Jalen's, I'm Linus. Jalen's my blanket. Translation, Brown trusts Brunson completely. When the game gets tight, Brunson calms everyone down. He's the security blanket. Why this matters. Mike Brown coached the Warriors during their dynasty. He coached LeBron James in Cleveland. He's seen the best players in the world. And he's comparing Brunson to Tim Duncan and Steph Curry. That's elite company. That's a legend recognizing greatness. Next up, Tom Thibodeau, Knicks head coach and defensive mastermind. The quote, after 48-minute, 38-point performance. Thibodeau on Brunson. What can you say about the guy? He's just incredible. All-around player, great leader, great toughness, mental toughness, physical toughness, ability to think on his feet, ability to lead, ability to connect with people, to bring the best out of people. That's what makes him special. It's play after play. Breaking it down. Incredible. Not good, not great, incredible. Mental toughness. Never rattled, never shaken. Physical toughness, takes contact, finishes through defenders. Ability to think on his feet, basketball IQ off the charts. Bring the best out of people, makes teammates better. The 48-minute game. Brunson played all 48 minutes against the Heat in Game 5. 38 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. Thibodeau trusted him to play every second. No rest, no breaks, just dominance. Why Thibodeau's praise matters. Thibs is a defensive coach. He's coached Jimmy Butler, Derrick Rose, Luol Deng. He knows tough players. And he's calling Brunson incredible. When a defensive-minded coach can't stop praising your offense, that's terrifying. When Brunson won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, 2 Knicks legends handed him the trophy. The moment. Walt Clyde Frazier, Knicks legend, 1970s champion. Patrick Ewing, Knicks legend, 1990s star. Both legends handed Brunson the ECF MVP trophy, symbolizing the torch has been passed. Walt Frazier's quote, Frazier on the court. It's been a long time carrying on the tradition, passing it down to Jalen. So he's the guy now that has to carry it. What this means. Frazier won 2 championships with the Knicks, 1970, 1973. Ewing led the Knicks to the finals in 1994 and 1999. Didn't win. Since 1973, the Knicks have won 0 championships, 50+ years of waiting. And now, Brunson is the one. The pressure. Madison Square Garden is the mecca of basketball. New York is the toughest sports city. Media, fans, expectations, pressure. Brunson embraces it all. Why this matters. When legends pass you the torch, it means you're elite. Frazier and Ewing don't hand out praise lightly. They see something special in Brunson, and they're right. Baron Davis, former NBA All-Star and Knicks guard, made a bold comparison. The quote, Baron Davis on Jalen Brunson, he's this era's Allen Iverson. What Davis means, Allen Iverson was 6 feet 0 inches, undersized, but unstoppable. Defenders knew what was coming. Crossover, pull-up, attack, and still couldn't stop him. Iverson had a relentless scoring style. Brunson has the same energy. The similarity, Davis explained, Brunson's ability to consistently create offense, regardless of defensive pressure, reminds him of Iverson's legendary career. The fearlessness. Iverson attacked 7-footers without fear. Brunson does the same. Size doesn't matter. Heart does. The effectiveness. Iverson, 4-time scoring champ, MVP, 11 times All-Star. Brunson, 3 times All-Star, All-NBA, Clutch POTY, ECF MVP. Different eras, same impact. Why this comparison is scary. Iverson was one of the most difficult players to guard ever. If Brunson is this era's Iverson, defenders are in trouble, and they are. Let's hear from a defender who actually had to guard Brunson, Aaron Nesmith of the Pacers. The assignment, Game 3, Pacers versus Knicks, 2024 playoffs. Rick Carlisle, Pacers coach, assigned Nesmith to guard Brunson. Nesmith, 6 feet 6 inches, athletic, versatile defender. Result, Brunson still scored 33 points on 10-26 shooting. Nesmith's quote, he knows how to use his body and he's good at attacking angles. The herky-jerky movement that Brunson plays with makes him difficult to guard, and certainly difficult to guard without committing a foul. You have to be locked in at all times because he's really deceptive coming off pick and rolls. You have to be on your toes. Breaking it down. 1. Herky-jerky movement. Brunson changes speed and direction constantly. You can't predict him. 2. Uses his body. Brunson is strong. He absorbs contact and finishes. 3. Attacking angles. Brunson doesn't take straight-line drives. He uses geometry to his advantage. 4. Deceptive. You think he's going left? He goes right. You think he's shooting? He passes. 5. Difficult to guard without fouling. Brunson draws fouls. Elite at getting to the line. The reality, Nesmith is a good defender. He had size, athleticism, and energy, and Brunson still cooked him. That's horrifying for defenders. Robert Horry, 7-time NBA champion, sees a 90s legend in Brunson's game. The quote, Horry on Brunson, strong guys who can body you and get their shot off. What Horry means. Brunson reminds Horry of 90s point guards, guys like Mark Jackson, Kevin Johnson, Gary Payton. Physical guards who use their body to create space. Brunson plays old-school basketball in a modern NBA. The style. Brunson backs defenders down in the post. He uses his strength, not just speed, to score. He bullies smaller guards, outquicks bigger forwards. It's a nightmare matchup either way. Why this matters. Horry played in the 90s and 2000s, the most physical eras of basketball. If Horry sees 90s toughness in Brunson, that's a compliment. Modern NBA is softer. Brunson plays like it's 1995, and that's terrifying. So what makes Jalen Brunson so difficult to guard? Let's break it down. 1. The floater. Brunson's floater is automatic. He shoots it over 7-footers. It's his signature move. Defenders can't block it, can't contest it. It's unstoppable. 2. Body control. Brunson uses his body perfectly. He shields defenders with his off arm. He absorbs contact and finishes. He's strong for 6 feet 1 inch. 3. Elite footwork. Brunson's footwork is elite. Hesitations, stutter steps, pivots. He keeps defenders off balance. They can't predict his next move. 4. Basketball will cue. Brunson reads defenses instantly. If you trap him, he passes. If you go under the screen, he shoots. If you play him tight, he drives. There's no right answer. 5. Drawing fouls. Brunson led the NBA in total free throws made, 20-23 to 20-25. He attacks the paint relentlessly. Defenders foul him because they can't stop him legally. 6. No off nights. Brunson scored 20-plus points in 127 straight games, broke Wilt's record. He's consistent. You can't catch him on a bad night. 7. Clutch Gene. Brunson is Clutch Player of the Year. Final 5 minutes, game within 5 points. Brunson is the most dangerous player in the league. 8. Mid-range mastery. Brunson is the best mid-range scorer in the NBA. 10 to 15 feet? Money. Pull-ups, floaters, fadeaways. Defenders can't stop it. The advice to defenders. Brunson himself said, "Be disciplined on defense. Don't reach." Translation, if you reach, he'll blow by you. If you don't reach, he'll shoot over you. You can't win. In the 2026 playoffs, the 76ers tried multiple defenders on Brunson. None worked. The defenders: 1. VJ Edgecombe, primary defender. Brunson shot 5 for 8 against him. 2. Kelly Oubre Jr. Brunson shot 4 to 5 against him. 3. Traps and double teams. Brunson passed out of them. 4. Full court pressure. Brunson broke it. The result: Game 1, 35 points, 12 to 18 field goal. Game 3, 29 points. Series: Knicks swept 76ers 4-0. Nick Nurse's reaction: the 76ers coach had no answers. Every defensive scheme failed. Why this is horrifying. The 76ers are a good defensive team. They have size, athleticism, and coaching, and Brunson dominated them. If the 76ers can't stop him, who can? Right now, Jalen Brunson is leading the Knicks to the NBA Finals. The stats: Eastern Conference Finals, MVP. Averaged 30-plus points per game in the playoffs. Led Knicks past Hawks, 76ers, Cavaliers. Knicks haven't been to the Finals since 1999. The legacy: if Brunson wins a championship, he's a Knicks legend forever. He'll be mentioned with Frazier, Ewing, Reed, Starks. He'll be the king of New York. Jalen Brunson is 6 feet 1 inch. Undersized, not the most athletic, but he's one of the most horrifying players to face in the entire NBA. The floater, the body control, the IQ, the relentlessness, the clutch gene. Defenders have no answer, and that's terrifying. So that's why NBA legends say facing Jalen Brunson is horrifying. Mike Brown compared him to Tim Duncan and Steph Curry. Baron Davis called him this era's Allen Iverson. Tom Thibodeau called him incredible. Walt Frazier and Patrick Ewing passed him the torch. Aaron Nesmith said his herky-jerky movement makes him impossible to guard. At 6 feet 1, Brunson doesn't have size or elite athleticism, but he has the floater, the body control, the IQ, the relentlessness, and the clutch gene, and defenders can't stop him. But what do you think? Is Brunson the toughest guard to defend in the NBA? Will he win the championship? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We cover NBA legends' takes on today's stars every week. This is Basketball RX, and we'll see you in the next one.